Cruzs.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Judge Benjamin.
Good morning.
Good morning. There has been considerable discussion nationally about policies of Democratic district attorneys and Democratic judges releasing violent criminals.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a heated debate that's been making waves in the political world. Senator Ted Cruz has taken aim at the Biden administration for releasing violent criminals. Cruz argues this is contributing to rising crime rates across the country. We'll focus on one disturbing case involving a criminal named Albertus Lewis. Cruz highlights how these decisions are affecting real people. So make sure to watch till the end. And don't forget to hit that
who in turn around and commit more violent crimes and make our communities less safe. This has been a problem plaguing the country, as we've seen crime rates skyrocket and murder rates skyrocket. And it is a problem that is exacerbated by the Biden administration and the Democrats in the Senate, who continue to further the priorities of releasing violent criminals. When I look at your record, I see a pattern of doing the same thing. You're very familiar with the case of Albertus Lewis. Albertus Lewis allegedly shot Myra Sanchez in the head and then dumped her body in a wheelchair outside of a hospital in downtown Columbia. You granted Lewis a surety bond in the amount of $150,000. After you did so, it turned out that Lewis was involved in yet another violent incident when police responded to a domestic violence scene involving Lewis, where a woman called 911 saying Lewis had a gun and was setting things on fire. When police arrived, they had to fire almost immediately because of the danger, and they had to go in because Lewis picked up a small child and used a small child as a human shield, in the process causing injury to two sheriff's deputies. Do you think it was a mistake to release a violent criminal on bond when he went out and committed yet another violent crime?
Thank you, Senator. As I previously stated, Mr. Lewis, when he initially appeared before me, I denied his bond. It was not until after the state violated the court's order to try his case. There was issues with discovery missing in the case. And Senator, I'll just say this, the case is still pending. It's a 2017 case. It is still pending. There's issues with discovery in the case.
Subscribe button for more updates. Let's jump right in. Ted Cruz has been outspoken about the release of violent criminals by Democratic judges. He argues these actions are contributing to skyrocketing crime rates. Criminals are being released on bail only to commit more violent crimes. Cruz emphasizes how these decisions are affecting real people. Families are living in fear, knowing dangerous individuals are being let out. Cruz was particularly fired up about the case of Albertus Lewis. Lewis allegedly shot a woman, Myra Sanchez, and dumped
case, and the defendant was asserting his right to Sixth Amendment right to a speedy trial. That was after 2 years when he initially appeared before me, and I denied his bond. In considering any bond, Senator, I consider the United States Constitution, the South Carolina Constitution, and I have to consider the bond statute of the General Assembly in South Carolina.
Okay, so you just said you did it because of a speedy trial claim. What is the remedy for a speedy trial claim?
The remedy for a speedy trial claim is dismissal.
So you didn't do that, did you?
My consideration was based on him violating the court's previous order of not trying the case. It was
By the way,
not
what's the Fourth Circuit precedent on speedy trial claims? And isn't it in fact the case that the Fourth Circuit has repeatedly held that substantially longer delays don't violate the speedy trial clause?
Well, I think there's an analysis that has to be
Did
done.
you engage in that analysis?
Yes, and part of that analysis is that the state has to give a reason as to why they did not try the case. And in that case, the state did not have a reason
So
whatsoever.
you said you engaged in that analysis. Did you write an opinion? Did you explain your reasoning from the bench?
I don't recall. I do not recall, but we do not usually have.
Cruz's message is clear. Releasing violent criminals jeopardizes public safety. It's hard to ignore the troubling pattern Cruz has pointed out. These decisions raise serious questions about the priorities of the judicial system. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Leave a comment below. What do you think about the release of violent criminals on bond? Do you agree with Cruz's position? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.